The lights come back on here in the BWG here in Bradford, and from Bradford we welcome you to round 3, game 5 of the Russell Cup playoffs. Division finals, it's Wasaga and Bradford meeting once again. Series tied up at 2 games apiece. The winner here tonight goes on 3 games to 2 and has a chance to close it out back in Wasaga. Starting goaltenders for tonight's contest, a shocker for Wasaga. Only playing in 5 regular season games this season is Lorenzo Frigorio, the 19-year-old from Italy, getting his first playoff start here tonight. Opposing him will be number 35, Nikita Radchenko. Stopping 36 of 37 shots last contest, his 7th straight playoff start. A record of 5-2 in the playoffs. So far in this series, 123 shots has faced Nikita Radchenko. Harvard mom Taker Pius met on the face-off, so it's Wasaga for the first play. Hoffman to chase after it. Has Novak quickly on after him. Radchenko stands up square to his post there. Biakafor is trying to work over his man in front, that being Jonathan Wennis. A pump back along, looking for Carlson. Carlson with quick up. Oliver Lindquist looking for Arvid Mom. Tapped it on a cross, and Ty Moore. 10 and white getting pinned up there by Arvid Mom, and it'll rattle back aside to the corner. Hoffman on Biakaforis, punched it down to the corner. Lucas Texmo and shrilled it aside, and so it's met there by Ty Moore connecting there. Lindquist puts the body on his man. Ty Moore plays it across. Texmo now up the gut for Biakaforis. Trying to play that one up the wing there, but it's knifed away there by Hoffman and stays inside the Wasaga zone. Lucas Texmo skating away with it. A 2024 Centennial Cup champion of the OJHL with the Collingwood Blues. Almost averaging a point per game did Lucas Texmo did. His brother has the puck now, Joel. The captain gets bumped there by Bunzeniks, and a fought save made by Nikita Radchenko. Bunzeniks trying to fight his way through. It's Eero Toivonen putting the body on his man, a member of the Bancroft Rockhounds in 22-23. Referee taking a hard spill back into the corner. Seems to be okay. Puck will come his way as Stemperling a hit on into the corner. James on after his man, he'll skate away, 91 in white. Texmo to the blue line. Sanders a shot there, fought off by Radchenko. Big rebound, hits there. Radchenko again the save. Puck still there for the taking. Waletsky can't clear the zone, but the second effort made by Hoffman will. Toivonen tap back along by the captain, Texmo. Aaron Stemper, 2 captains. Oh, big collision in front of the both teams' bench. And both players a little slow to get up, and one man down in Texmo. Joel Texmo down on the ice. You can see it coming into your screen now. Right below the Rattler logo you see on the ice, you see 88 in white getting his way up, holding his neck area. And when these players do make contact with each other, especially wearing the full cages that they do, a lot of times some players like to have a bit of hang on their cage, right where the chin guard is supposed to be, kind of sits right almost at your Adam's apple, and a big collision like that seems to have choked Texmo a bit. He sits on the bench for Wasaga, being attended to now. What a collision that was. The 2 captains laying it all on the line. Stemper popped right back up, but an awkward collision for the captain of Wasaga. We hope to see him back very, very soon. That would be a key injury for Wasaga if they lose him for the night. Not skating tonight as well is one of the best playoff performers in Rattler history that I can remember. 27, Arten Borisov not in the lineup here tonight. All playoff long, 5 goals and 4 assists, as a big rebound could be fought off there by Frigorio. Pavlenko quick up. He can't find his man, and so Tay Kerpius can skate his way back in on a drop pass, and a giveaway shot there could be rattled away by Gibush. Gibush can put the body now on Danila Zakharov. Puck will go down the length of the ice, and near Ben giving chase after it. Dixon, the lone Rattler there, icing was waved off. Near Sigalov, the Israeli native, trying to skate out of the zone, and he'll do so. Good pinch up there by Pavlenko, and he can get possession before it's swiped away, and so Dixon giving chase on one man, Sigalov trying to tie him up, but near Sigalov is able to work that one back away. One player going down, Matvei Munets laid the hit on one man. The McCollum line will come back out for Wasaga. Will just go away from him at center, and at the right portion of your screen you can see a D-to-D combination between 2 Russians. Ovechimyan and Munets. Munets heads off, another Russian on the ice on Roman Orkov. Glaspie trying to put his man down. Ovechimyan did so as well. He got the puck still inside the zone, and so forces Novak to make a Cross net pass for Sigalov and a quick up, and it's a good one, finding Ollie Biakafors. Biakafors trying to get after Ovakimian, can't do so, spilled over after getting bumped there by Lucinius. 3-on-1 boards battle, won cleanly by Team Green. The Masakov is quickly hounded after the puck by one man coming in. Novak leaving it for Biakafors. His shot there into the paraphernalia of Ovakimian. He can rattle it back around the glass. Took a funny bounce off the stanchion. Stays into the zone, however. Kerpius trying to settle it back in front there as Arvid Malm trying to get it out of the zone. He's going to try on the second effort with Lucas Texmal all over him. Safe play can find Orkov. He can make a nice chip pass, nearly finding Oliver Lindquist. He'll pick it right back up, and a shot there, save made for Figueiredo. Figueiredo making another good stop. Jonathan Wennis, he'll test him here. A shot there blocked by Ty Moore. And the Wasaga bench jumping up for that one. And the second one coming from McCollum. Baum can find William Hoffman. Stymied there on the puck there, so Baum can rattle back aside for Jonathan Wennis' way. 13 in green, he's along the half board to try to work it back out of the zone, can't do so. McCollum there, as well as Gilbush. Trying to pull it back, and he will do so, 22 in white. Isaac Carlson from his own end, neutral to the O-zone. Carlson can get around Texmo. A blind pass behind them, picked off there by James. Stays inside the zone, could keep him there by Wennis. Got a shot through, nearly coming to the cage of Figueiredo, but it comes back the other way for Wasaga in Underwood. Trying to get by a hit of Hoffman, and he'll do so. Eastwood stops, or Underwood rather, stopped up, and Carlson put the body on him, and so does Hoffman. James coming in to provide reinforcements on that 50-50 battle. The captain, Aaron Stemper, has Carlson to work with here. Aaron Stemper on a drop pass can't find one, but Joel Texmo making his way back out onto the ice here, 88 in white. Always good to see after he was shaken up from that collision on Aaron Stemper. Bunteneeks to the captain. Aaron Stemper got it in front there. Matvey Nitz has a lane trying to get a shot away, and he hit the side of the net and rolls back into the opposite corner. Lazarus Constant got it out, and now it's Aaron James. The Eagle River, Alaska native saw that one shoveled away there by Radchenko. Stemper, awkward play, played it off the bank. Texmo centering it back in front of the net mouth, and it's cleared back away by Team Green. You're looking at Brendan Walensky, top portion of your screen, getting closed off there by Sigalov. And so Figueiredo comes out to play it, lost to Stemper. Rattles it back along to the point man, being Nikita Pavlenko. His low shot looking for a redirection there, and Figueiredo got the save. .23 to go here in the first period of play. Still a scoreless tie at 0 from the BWG here in Bradford. Series tied up 2 games apiece to this best of 7 series. In Game 4, there was only 2 players on Wasaga that ended up notching points. It was Lucas Texmo getting 1 goal, and the only man getting assist was Ollie Biakafors. Dixon a shot there right into the breadbasket of Figueiredo, and no further rebound. Top line defense does remain on for Team Green with head coach Stephen Mooney. Sakharov can center this face-off in between Belle-Isle and Dixon. Michael Novak, the Czechia native, works his way back in. The former Danbury hat trick of the FPHL, also playing for the Atlanta Mad Hatters of the USPHL Premier. Yeah, 30 points in just 24 games played. The Praha Czechia native, the 21-year-old. Currently sitting first in team scoring in the playoffs, 1 goal, 5 assists. Texmo back from the blue line, can't spot Novak. Biakafors down low into the corner, centered off there by Jonathan Wennis. Kerpius got ran right into there by Arvid Malm. Kerpius still getting shoved away by Arvid. Jonathan Wennis into the center portion of the D zone. A tip in there at center by Carlson, and a chase after it there for Ty Moore. Played forward most of the series, is paired up on defense now, 10 in white. Aiden Lakek, the overtime winner in Game 2 in this very building, not playing here tonight, as well as Louis Bosquet. Dalton Mays also sits tonight out as well. That one came right on goal. A kick save made for Figueiredo. Goes back into the corner, Texmo. Trying to play it up the gut, looking for Novak, can't do so. Pinned up right along the blue line for Arvid Malm to make the safe play back, and a quick up from Ovakimian to Carlson. A curl and drag, and knocking one man down once more. Carlson a chip back. Ovakimian down low, centering it, looking for Lasby on the feed from Lindquist. Ovakimian Lost the battle there, and so it's Lucas Texmo trying to get by Lasby. Texmo getting hauled down, but no call on the play. James there trying to center it back in front, and the defenseman will switch up for Sanders. He'll just tap it back along into the corner. The former Bradford Bull of 2020-21 picked off that puck there. Lazarus Constant, 19 and white, quickly to the blue line, and Texmo with a lane. His hot shot missed the net. Corks back for James, and the shot there goes wide of the net mouth. Texmo trying to pinch his own, and he'll just shovel a backhand into the glove of Nikita Radchenko with 12:40 to go, and Orkov getting into it with Joel Texmo in front of Radchenko, and they will be separated. Joel Texmo, another former Bradford Bull of 2023-24. Scholander and Lasby come out. The Aaron Stemper line comes on. Two captains will do battle here on this faceoff. A good look at that play there. Tie up. Stemper, good puck possession and patience, can get it out of the zone for Brendan Walensky. A chip around one man and Sanders, and so we can give chase. Toivonen will play it up the gut there, but it's kept alive on a rolling puck there, and a drive from Pavlenko is kicked away by Frigorio. Walensky trying to force a pass through the middle for Stemper, picked off there. Pavlenko, a quick up back down low. Sanders can pick it off from the netminder. Walensky pinned up there along the corner boards. The two captains doing battle as well. Blue line play. Pavlenko, his shot there fought off by Frigorio into the corner. Walensky on after his man. Eero Toivonen sees Texmo. Skate from behind his own net, fanning on the first attempt, but he get it up the gut for Constant away from him, so it's sent back along by Pavlenko, and one man giving chase on this battle is Walensky and Toivonen. Sigalov for Constant, got bumped into in front of the Wasaga bench by Zakharov. He'll peel back on a forechecking battle. Wennis quick up, tap back in, Bunsenek's line change. Delisle takes his spot there on this third line of Stixon, using his quick feet to get to the corner, back up top for Hoffman. Hoffman, his low shot there can be blocked away by Kerpius, trying to spring one man up, and Biakafors and Novak are back for Wasaga. Novak comes back in with Biakafors, gets that pass from Biakafors, and a backhand shot for Novak, fought off for Radchenko, and the whistle will sound. Still no Emil Moantri for Wasaga in this second round. He had 105 points in the regular season and still remains third in playoff points. 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points, and he hasn't played any games here in this second round. Long shot of redirection there by Radchenko, and he was square up positionally to make the save. One of the better ways to beat Nikita Radchenko. We saw it earlier in the series, the redirections in front. You change the angle on the shot, even coming down off the wing. You just change your angle where the shot's coming. You get some redirections from the shot by the blue line. And you got a lot of guys for Wasaga who can find those lanes and get those shots on goal. You try to get a tip on it, you have a good chance of it going in. Lidquist. Bit of a battle there in front of the defensive end, given up there to Biakafors. He can block it there by Malm and skate it back in. Biakafors with the all-red stick, very interesting look. Pavlenko a quick up. Starts it back away for Carlson. Opposite corner boards play. He thinks that Lindquist can win that battle, but Sigalov, a good positional awareness there, got it away to the blue line. Pavlenko, a rolling puck in front there. Frigorio has to see that one go back to the corner. Sigalov pumps it back down low out of the reach of Kerpius. Biakafors and Pavlenko meet along the half boards there. Biakafors dropped his stick. Sigalov, a return back after it from the corner. Had one hand on a stick. Novak got crunched back up. Center zone play for Biakafors. Will try to test the netminder before it's blocked there by Carlson. Kerpius knocking down Carlson. Play will continue. Matvey Munetz at his own end pumps it back to his defense partner and Pavlenko looking for Lasby. Kicked it up with his skate on goal to Frigorio. And he'll make no mistake there with 10:14 to go in the first period. Still a scoreless tie at 0 from the BWG in Bradford. Just now reading a comment in the chat. I don't know why I was thinking of Lorenzo Frigorio was in the contest. It's definitely Brody Pritchard, I do believe, as the font they use in the jersey kind of resembles a 0 up here. I'll get him to turn around one more time if we can to get a better angle. Apologies if I am getting the name wrong here. Rattlers are doing work back down low. It's Masakov and a curl and drag shot there. Save made. So interesting. Brody Pritchard is in the contest. His jersey number is 30, but on our score sheets here, number 30 is worn by Lorenzo Frigorio. And so that's definitely a number 30 jersey with Pritchard, who normally dons 33. So yes, it's Brody Pritchard in the contest here tonight. My apologies, folks. Good shot there, Hogman, it scores! Jonathan Lennis right off the face-off win. 1-0 Team Green. Jonathan Wennis getting it all started here for Team Green. 9:33 remaining in the first period. It's 1-0. Zakharov on the tie-up there from the captain Texmo. Quick up, goes to Pavlenko. Snap back along in Belle Isle. Skates his way back in, but Nathan Dixon rather, a step offside for Bradford. Zakharov again on the face-off. Novak can play back down near upend. Sigalov. Biakafors from center dumps in. Stemper the only assist on the Wennis goal. Goes away as Dixon did a good job tying up the stick of Biakafors, and so Pavlenko the only one after it with 9 minutes to go exactly. In period number 1, a 1-0 lead for Team Green. Finally an icebreaker, Jonathan Wennis. Biakafors can see that one roll away from him. Icing will be waved off as Pavlenko. Back after it again for Team Green. Kerpius puts him hard into the boards. Biakafors, a good pick up there, trying to spot Kerpius. No, gives it to the blue line and Lucas Texmo. His shot blocked there in front. Zakharov can peel away from the corner and see one man shrieking up the gut, and Dixon, but he can't find him here as he is offside. Sorry for the mix-up. I did get word it is Lorenzo Frigorio in the contest here tonight. Both teams are pretty different from each other, Pritchard and Frigorio. I'm not too sure why the mistake was made, but we got good people here in the building here tonight to make that correction here for me. Constant back in for Wasaga. A funny shot there, fooling Radchenko. A rebound off the side of the cage as it pops back loose for Oliver Lindquist. Starting back up the gut is Carlson. And a good defensive stick made by Lucas Texmo. Forcing Orkov to peel on back for Jonathan Wennis. As Constant still all over him, but he'll streak his way back up through center. Around Lindquist, and it'll get sent back by Wennis. Texmo trying to take the body on him, and he'll do so and knock him down. Over in Malm, Roman Orkov. Quick crossing pass can find Carlson. A center zone play looking for Malm. Can't find him here. Lucas Texmo giving Orkov a pretty good hack before peeling off of the play. And it's a play up for Masakov. Nice saucer pass can find Carlson. Watch there every step of the way by the captain of Wasaga. Sanders sees that puck go into his corner. Stian Lasby putting the body on him. It does try to get skating out of the zone was Underwood, and he plays it back along, and it's tapped back in by James, and a line change on for Wasaga. Bobby Minetsky, you can see him going from defense to offense, getting a testing shot that will just go wide of Frigorio. And so skating back his way up the gut is Gubash. Had his pocket picked there by Lucinius, leaving it for Masakov. Trying to get it through. Sigalov can't do so, and he picks it up once more. Sigalov a long stretch pass can find Gubash right along the Rattler bench. Gets a check thrown on him by Matvey, and Underwood coming in to help him as well. Lasby Could see that one roll away from him. Munetz can go D-to-D now for Pavlenko with the fresh player coming on, and Artem Borsov, or Anders Bunzeniks, I should say. Bunzeniks can pick the pocket of his man, has the last bit heading towards the goal. Nice move by Bunzeniks, and an even better stop made by Figueroa with the blocker hand. A quick up starting for Novak. As one man coming in, Gibbish trying to get around Hoffman. Hoffman's watching him every step of the way and sends him back to the ice. Lasby can't get that puck. It's Biakafors now. High zone chance and a save for Radchenko. Lucinius bumps it back around. Novak ran into the official there, but he can get the puck in time, getting pinned up on the corner there by Hoffman. Novak, last beyond him, big rebound for Biakafors. What a stop, and they score! Ollie Biakafors ties the game for Wasaga. Played for Valbo HC in Sweden's Division 2 league. Had 9 goals in 11 games played in the regular season. That is his 4th goal of the playoffs, and he leads the team in goals. 6 minutes ago, exactly in this first period, Wasaga has clawed back, and they have silenced the Rattlers fans here in the BWG here in Bradford. To the right of me, it's all Rattler fans. To the left of me, it's all Wasaga, so all sorts of noise from all sorts of angles. As you see 2 players going hard into the inboards, 1 man in Novakimian. Roman Orkov from the corner. Walensky trying to pump it out, can't do so. Lazarus Constant, the former Bull. Picked off Brendan Walensky, a 3-on-4 rush coming up for Team Green. Walensky trying to find Stemper, got it towards him. Lucas Texmo winning that battle and sweeping it back away behind 1 man in Constant, but he made a good return play and got it across to James. 2 players colliding up at center. Texmo back in, nice move and a save for Radchenko. 1 player slow to get up in the neutral zone, and Aaron James as Stemper got a piece taken out of him by Texmo. 5 minutes remain here in period number 1, which has been a good one. Ovakimian, good play, leaving it for Stemper, but it's going to be Dixon to come in. And coming is Bunzeniks with Biakafors, trying to cut down his angle and use him with the stick there, and it did work out successfully, as Wasaga can start a breakout before Pavlenko can hound his man at the blue line. Ty Moore, Biakafors, and back to Lucas Texmo, we mentioned earlier, a Centennial Cup champion of the OJHL, a member of the Collingwood Blues, a 3-year stint for Lucas. 19-year-old from Barrie, Ontario, Canada. Ty Moore behind Figueroa. Eric Carlson like pass, trying to spot Novak, who caught it down and plays it to himself. 1 minute going down in Zakharov. It does go out of play from the dump in there by Biakafors. It will be off of Dixon, so face-off will stay inside the O-zone for Wasaga, who have just tied it up on a goal from Ollie Biakafors. I see now I'm getting told that Pritchard's in the net, but the jersey definitely reads Ferrigno. It could just be someone forgot a jersey, but yes, we will call him Pritchard from the remainder of this contest. Brody Pritchard, the Tottenham, Ontario native. Apologies for the mix-up here. I'll try to get some clarification in between the periods. Pritchard out to play it. Pritchard leaving it for Eero Toivonen. Comes back across for Pavlenko. His shot there, looking for a re-reaction there. Lindquist bobbling that puck. It comes loose, and it's Carlson with a few hack and whacks after Pritchard. And he's able to stand up square to that play. .343 time remaining here in the first period of play. We are where we started, tied up here between Wasaga and Bradford. The winner of this contest takes a 3-2 lead in this series, takes 4 to move on to the Russell Cup Finals. The North York Renegades will await the winner. They were able to sweep Tottenham in the division finals. They have punched their ticket to the Russell Cup Finals. Pass too far ahead of Underwood, comes right on goal, and so Pritchard can make the save and swat it back. Constant on the D-zone faceoff and a clean pullback from the Manitoba native, Bunzeniks tapped it back. Stemper racing after a Bend who peels back away, and so a Bend can play it for Sigalov. They connect defensively, looking for a quick up pick cleanly off there by Wennis, and starting back in is Bunzeniks, but Brendan Walensky still in the O zone prior to puck entry. Rattlers goals coming from Jonathan Wennis. Olli Bjakafor's 19-year-old from Sweden. 19 points in 11 regular season games for the young man from Sweden. Neutral zone faceoff won by Team Green. Hoffman to Wennis, and he'll skate back in, but another offside call on Team Green. This is the third time this season that Wasaga has lost 2 or more straight games. They come in here with a record of 31-9-2. They had 64 points on the year. Delayed penalty upcoming. First one of the game, and it's the captain Aaron Stemper making his way to the box for slashing. In the regular season, they were clicking at a 21% success rate. Wasaga has had 337 power play opportunities this season, and of all those power play, they have 72 power play goals. Bradford Rattlers all series long, or all regular season long, have been shorthanded 265 times. Face-off win and a start up for Wasaga. Drop back along, and it's Olli Bjakafor for the corner. Again, 2 minutes for Aaron Stemper. Power play underway. Slap pass looking to the center zone. Moore shot there. Saved made by Radchenko. It was a fluttering shot by Moore. Did not get much on that shot. Lucas Texmo, Centennial Cup champ, works his way into the zone, has Munetz to step around, and he will do so. Munetz pumps it back for Olli Bjakafor, a pair of 24s into the corner. Novak up top for the native of Czechia. Quick down low for Lucas Texmo, crossing, looking for Bjakafor, got it to him, and a save for Radchenko. Special teams will be a big talking point here tonight. Both teams possess lethal and advantages here. Firepower all around for both teams. Wasaga are missing a few normal regulars in their lineup here tonight, but they still have lots and lots of weapons. You're looking at one man taking the face-off, and the captain Texmo won it to his brother. More hard shot fought off for Radchenko. Novak from the corner. Pair of 13s in Wennis. Pumped it further for Hoffman, can't skate it away. More up top to the blue line. Lucas Texmo faked the shot. Taking the shot is Novak, and Radchenko got him with the pad. Arvid Mom can't clear it. Novak again, blue line play. Texmo D2D to Bjakafor. Centering zone play. Ty Moore shot there, fought off for Radchenko again. Dixon tied up there by Novak. It's pressured more for Wasaga. Wennis trying to clear the zone, and he can't do it. Bjakafor keeping it alive to the corner now in Novak. Michael Novak. Down low to Olli Bjakafor, trying to get around Hoffman, and he will. Trying to stuff it back in on Radchenko. It's loose back on the side of the cage, and it just rolled wide of the net. Arvid Mom tying up one man. One man going down. Arvid Mom can clear the zone as far as center. Lucas Texmo waits for his teammates to come back out of the zone. Ty Moore being one of them, and he'll just head off on a change. Taker Pia stepping by Dixon, trying to beat Hoffman one-on-one, but it's swiped away there by Pavlenko. Nice play back to himself by Aaron James, got it to the corner. Constant for Bjakafor, centering feet in front, comes back for Texmo, leaving it to the blue line to Kerpius. Corner boards play, and it's James, crossing pass, looking for Texmo. It's broken away by Pavlenko, and a long stretch pass looking for the captain, Stemper, who's out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5, he steps away from James. Nice pass to Walensky, and he just tried to tap it for Bunzeniks, went away from him. The net sharp angle shot did not miss by much. Pavlenko could keep the zone alive, took a hit to make a play from Constant. Texmo down low, looking for Kerpius, and made a nice reverse hit on the Rattlers captain. Fanning on the first attempt, but he still has Stemper to work with here. Chip up the boards to Constance, fluttering up the middle, trying to find the captain. Texmo has Munetz on him, trying to pick his pocket, can't do so. Pavlenko with 22 to go in the period. Anders Bunzeniks to Nikita. Stretch pass looking for Aaron Stemper. He's written off there by Kerpius, but they both meet into the corner as Constant try to put the body onto his man. Texmo with 10 seconds to go in the period. It's gloved down and played to himself by Pavlenko. Nice play to Brunson. His shot there deflecting off of Sigalov. Goes into the corner where Kerpius will tie it up with 2 seconds and 1. And the horn to end 20 minutes. Excellent first period of play here from the BWG here in Bradford. It's Radchenko, first Pritchard. Again, apologies for the goaltending mix-up. He is wearing the Frigorio jersey, though. Nonetheless, after 20 minutes of play, it's the Rattlers 1, Wasaga 1. We'll be back in 14 minutes' time. second period here is set to get underway from the BWG here in Bradford. We'll do the redo the starting goaltenders all over again since we kind of got a mix up earlier in the contest. It will be Brody Pritchard. Got a confirmation from one of the players not skating here tonight that it is Brody Pritchard in net. He's just wearing a different uniform here tonight. He stopped 52 of 56 shots last contest in Game 4. It will be his seventh straight start. He and Redchenko share being 5-2 in the playoffs. The former Aurelia Terrier faced 170 shots this series and only 15 goals allowed, and all those shots coming his way. Just waiting for the rest of the players from Wasaga to make their way back out into the ice surface here. Pritchard was beat once, Radchenko was beat once as well. This series has been very similar between the two netminders here tonight with stats, save percentage, goals against average, how many shots have been poured on them, the saves, all of that. So it's been a very even goaltending matchup here tonight, and we still have 2 more periods left to go. No Artem Borisov for Bradford. He's third in points scored here in the playoffs. Has been one of the best clutch playoff performers that I can remember in recent Rattler history. 5 goals, 4 assists, 9 points. Artem, if you're watching back at home, we wish you all the best. Still remaining 5 aside. Ollie Piakafor is the only goal for Wasaga. Jonathan Wennis, the only one for Bradford in the first play of the second period to be made by Wasaga. And Novak from Czechia plays it off the bank, and Arvid Mong can return it on back defensively into the paraphernalia of Carlson. Hopping with Kerpius, putting the body on him. These two players have met a lot here in the series. A backhand shot there will go off the side of the cage, and Kerpius puts the body on his man again. Lucas Texmo from the blue line has a lane here. Texmo can't get a shot away. Carlson's all over him, centering back in front. The rebound, and what a stop made for Radchenko. Got across and got it with the pad save. Piakafor is back on it. Has it 24 and white to the blue line and more. A hurry shot to be paddled away with a purpose into the corner by Nikita Redchenko. A broken up play there for Piakafor up top to the line and more. Got it across to the center zone and Kerpius, leaving it for Lucas Texmo. Barrie, Ontario native, can find Ollie Piakafor, native of Sweden. Turns it back. Novak a shot there and a kick save. Rebounded from there. They score! Michael Novak in the lead for... Oh, hold on. Wait, they go back the other way. No goal. Arvid Malm back the other way. Carlson got it for Arvid Malm. Still has it down low looking for Lindquist in front. Try to make one move as Carlson. I don't know. At my vantage point up here, that puck went in. Texmo back in, trying to get it right back. His shot there fought off for Redchenko with the blocker hand. James going back down low. Wennis pumped it back free to the corner, took one man out in Stemper, leaving it. Wennis, long stretch pass tipped off there by Bunzeniks, and it'll go down low. One man playing it in Pritchard. Down low it comes, out of the reach. Bunzeniks, the captain Stemper, leaving it. Andres had that one just hop over a stick, and the captain Joel Texmo to skate it out back for Wasaga. Walensky can't get it further, but he's able to get it to Bunzeniks, and a good defensive stick made by Lucas Texmo. Down low is his brother, Joel Texmo, leaving it, and it goes back up and out of play. That was not a goal for the Wasaga River Dragons. I don't know. To my vantage point up here, referee, of course, having a way better angle back down on ice level. From this vantage point, it looked like it hit the crossbar that's inside the net and came right back out. Nonetheless, 18 minutes to go, 1-1. Kick save made by, and it's a good one by Pritchard. It comes right up top there. Possession still to Team Green. James can't clear the zone. Pavlenko, a hurry shot there, and then out of the glove of Pritchard, drops to the corner where Lucas Texmo trying to play it, and it's caught there by James. Delayed whistle coming up here, and it's a hand pass called on Wasaga. Ozone face-off coming up here for Team Green, the Aaron Stemper line with Bunzeniks and Walensky, a different looking second line matchup. The captain can pull it back. It's the former Bull Lazarus Constant to pull it through. Eero Toivonen nearly had his pocket picked there by Stemper. Constant, 19 in white, can skate away from the half boards, getting held down there by Walensky, so it stays into the zone. Eero Toivonen. Texmo stretch one. Off his backhand is Constant, got bumped into there by Matvei Munets. Nikita Pavlenko playing it, no Rattler there in time, and so Walensky has to peel back along. Pavlenko comes right back to him, trying to shovel it out, can't do so. Picked off by James with a puck overhopped his stick. Bunzeniks to curl it through his own end, chipped it by Constant and got his way through center. On his one hand, Anders Bunzeniks written off the puck by James and Toivonen, so he dumps it to the opposite corner where Texmo in a log jam in front there with Walensky. Big hit thrown on by Danila Zakharov. One man going down in Texmo. D-to-D. Pavlenko, a hard ripper there, and it's kicked out by Pritchard. Constant with Zakharov all after him, and so it's going to be Nikita Pavlenko from his own end, weaving his way through the changing James, and so Texmo, a body on him, pumps back along, and a good reception for Toivonen. Sees it just pop away from him. Belisle try to lay the body on him. Rattler's going to tag back out, and they won't, as it hit Belisle as he tried to come off. Nikita Radchenko, we mentioned earlier, stopping 36 of 37 that came his way in Game 4. Again, same thing with Brody Pritchard. 7th straight start in these playoffs, a record of 5-2 coming into this Game 5 here tonight from the BWG in Bradford. He has faced 123 shots all series long, and only 8 have found their way into the back of the net, make that 9 here tonight, including the Olli Piakafors one here tonight. Ovechkin sees that puck go outside of the zone, and so it's Roman Orkov to peel back in a defensive way as Roman can make an outlet pass for Stian Lasby. Can't settle it down as Philip Scholander, and so Lucinius gives chase on Sigalov, who beats him into the corner first, and he gets decked there by Gubush. Gubush lays a pass back along, and it's going to be Underwood as McCollum's getting back up the wing. Over Mom trying to cut the angle down, and will, but McCollum is still after Ovechkin into the corner. Still back after it, Underwood trying to pump it back into the corner, and he will. Orkov first after it in a green uniform. It does stay inside the line. A good keep by Sigalov, but he has to quickly come on back as Arvid Malm comes up the wing for Bradford. Good stick defensively there by Sigalov, separating Arvid from the puck, and so it's going to be one man to skate out in Underwood. Can't clear the zone, picked off there by Carlson, leaving it there. Malm a ripping shot there, and it will just flutter wide. And so skating into it first is Ty Moore of Wasaga. Cuts back in as Moore. His blistering shot there is blocked by Jonathan Lennis. Malm can flutter it back along. Oliver Lindquist with Carlson up the wing. Can't find anyone there. It takes center zone play to be made by Lucas Texmo, who gets brought down to no call. Carlson leaving it. Piakafors caught it back up was Malm, but they are going to say he was offside. .14:32 remaining here in period number 2. Still remains a 1-goal tie here from the BWG. Kerpius and Aaron Stemper. You'll see Kerpius skate into the zone just right now. Piakafors can just punch it further, and so Jonathan Wennis will skate after that puck now for Team Green, trying to make an outlet pass. A tap in there by Bunzeniks, and it goes into the corner. You can hear Aaron Stemper racing there first to the corner. Won that puck battle, got it to Walensky. They catch the puck down low. Stemper and Walensky, and they'll do so once more. Trying to find Bunzeniks. It's a hard centering feed that does skate by Jonathan Wennis, and so they'll have to try this breakout once more. Wennis, one of the better players, to start a breakout, and you see him do it here to Bunzeniks, trying to get a chipping shot, pitch and a save, and they score! Anders Bunzeniks, while going down, he would not be denied. 2-1 Team Green. That's his 5th goal of the playoffs, his 10th point of these playoffs. The 1-goal lead's been restored for Team Green. 13:59 to go here in the second period. Minet's got ran over there by Joel Texmo back behind the play. Zakharov with a burst of speed back up the wing. A testing shot there wide to the netminder Pritchard. Pavlenko with quick up back down low. Rattlers looking for more. Dixon up top. Minet's his shot there right into the glove of Pritchard. Jonathan Wennis getting the only assist on the Bunzeniek's goal. The Hamilton, Ontario native does it again for Team Green. Talked about it earlier, Jonathan Wennis, one of the best players in the league on breaking out that puck from his own end up to the offensive zone. A beautiful connection to Anders Bunzeniek. Got through on a breakaway. Pritchard made the first one. Anders will be denied on the second try. Munetz, his low shot hitting a body in front of Texmo. Zakharov sharp angle bid nearly came from Masakov into a breakout starting as Constant. Trying to race after Munetz, has to peel back along as Zakharov met by a check there and a shove for good measure. Pritchard, bobbling puck and settling it is Sigalov there. Got drilled back behind the play. That was Masakov that put his body into him. Dixon now. Can't locate Masakov. That gets flexed off the high glass, and so Munetz can backpedal in his own end to try to settle the flow down. Overskating the puck and escaped him as James trying to hound the puck nearly. Munetz, who got ran over there by the captain Texmo. What a check as he's got it back. Texmo on a shot there, save for Radchenko. Texmo again, played at Constance. What a pass to James, but he can't get a shot. A bend on Sigalov's drive there, that corked up wide and up and out of play. Wasaga all that close to getting their second spot here tonight to tie up the contest, but Radchenko having none of that. Clean face-off in Kerpius. Novak shot there deflecting off of Carlson and up and out of play. .30. Time remaining in the second period. 2 straight face-off win for Kerpius. His shot in and out of the glove of Radchenko. Belisle getting met there with a check by Kerpius. Hoffman trying to pull it on through for Carlson. Here come a pair of 24s in the corner. Carlson leaving it for Wennis. Baum, a tap back along for Hoffman, and he tries to get by Novak, who springs up a pass for Belisle. He's in a stick battle with Sigalov. Belisle still trying to pull it back free, and so it's going to be Arvid Malm the dump in, and giving chase is Carlson on a bend. Belisle, good job putting the body onto his man. Arvid Malm overskated it. Belisle, blue line play, Hoffman, DDD, Countryman, Wennis. Crossing pass to be picked off there by a bend. That's why those crossing passes are all so dangerous. That could have very easily been an odd man rush going back as one man going down. Biakafors stripping up one man as here comes James trying to make a centering feed in front. Gets hauled down again. Still no call. I think the Rattlers are getting away with a few wins here tonight. Aaron Stemper beat Biakafors on the rolling puck. Trying to get by a near off bend, but a good job by the man wearing 7 and white here tonight. Carlson right in front of the Rattler bench, got a pretty good stick job after of Novak. Shot from the line will skid her wide. Belisle trying to get a tip on that one, can't do so. It comes to the neutral zone and Nikita Pavlenko. It's getting its way back in around Kerpius. Pavlenko trying to get a curl and drag move, can't get by the sure-footed Anir Abend. Sigalov can play it to Abend. He'll shovel it for Kerpius. Might try a fluttering pass, and he will. Up the gut, Sigalov. 2 players going down back behind the play, and one shaken up in Stemper. Roman Orkov. Nikita Pavlenko shoveling it for Bunzeniek. That beautiful tap pass along off the high glass can find Stemper, but one man coming back. I believe that was Aaron James donning 91, and yes. More spots Texmo. A quick up there for Underwood. Can find McCollum. 2 players going back, McCollum and Gubush. McCollum, his shot there, in and out of the glove of Radchenko, and it just hops over the net. Comes back, Ty Moore, his drive, blocked by Bunzeniek. Pavlenko trying to clear the zone. He can. Does not have enough for icing as Waletsky will abort that play going on. Instead he'll head off on a line change and Bunzig's back in, and he got that one over top of the net and up and out of play. Anders all that close to getting the Rattlers' third goal here tonight. It would be his second of the contest. They're going to have this face-off come outside the Wasaga end, just into the neutral zone. Zakharov on constant to take the face-off. You're getting a good look at those players. Lucenius lined up beside James. Texmo plays it from the bank. Icing will be waved off as Constance wins the battle on Wenis. Hoffman trying to support the puck carrier there as it's still tied up. Texmo trying to do so as well. Referee does have jurisdiction to blow the play dead. Texmo Curlin drags that one, and he fluttered that one wide. Wenis embraced the check coming from Constant. Jonathan Wenis, a quick up. Lindquist does not clear the zone. Wenis tries again. Quick up out of the reach of Lindquist, and that will be icing on the play. If you're Lindquist there, just try to get your stick on that. Turn your body ever so slightly, just tip it in, and if you're at the end of your shift, you head off on a change right after. A line of Lucenius, Lindquist, and Zakharov stays out. Wenis and Hoffman on defense. Kirpius out with Biakafors, Novak, Moore, and Texmo. Kirpius, one of the rare face-offs he did not pull back to his defenseman. Texmo, that pass went as far as center, hits the blue line, dumps in, and gives chase as Redchenko taps it for William Hoffman. Hoffman a quick up, plays the bank out of the reach of Novak. Biakafors down there as well. Hoffman pumps it back for the young Finn. Tomas Lucenius, quick up, spots Zakharov. Danila Zakharov getting hauled down, a rebound in front. Oh, and one stop made by Pritchard. Lucenius can't believe it. Highway robbery for Brody Pritchard. Bell save on that one. Zakharov and Lucenius cannot believe it. Zakharov getting held down, still got a shot on goal. Wide open net for Tomas Lucenius, and flashing out the glove was Brody to make an unbelievable stop. Remember that one if Wasaga can tie it up here tonight. James and Pavlenko beaten to the corner. Munetskin played further. Constant will put the body on him. Munets again behind Nikita. Trying to play it up. Good job by Lazarus Constant foiling that play. Anira Ben from the blue line has the bomb. Uses it here. Shot big rebound. Vorobachenko. Puck does come back to the young Russian netminder. And no further play. There's been a lot of rebounds off the pads and blockers of Nikita here tonight. Isaac Carlson's line will come off. Bunziniks, Walensky, Stemper. Novak, Biakafors, Kirpius, Moore, and Texmo remain out. For these Wasaga River Dragons, Kirpius again can't pull it through. It's possession back to Team Green, and Walensky embracing himself from a big check thrown his way by Ty Moore, and they're still not done. Biakafors into the O-zone. Has it from his back end, trying to play it front for James, who's just trying to stuff it in front there. Rebound for Novak, got swatted away by Wenis. Up top is Texmo. Can't get a shot through. Novak now, the Czechia native, trying to get it back to the corner. Can't do so. It floods out of the zone as Texmo had it knocked away by Bunziniks. Has Waletsky with him. Waletsky got it in front, and another save made for Pritchard. Dust up in front of the net after another grade A stop made by Brody Pritchard here tonight. This time it's Brendan Walensky who cannot believe it. But talk about Anders Bunzeniks. He makes something out of nothing. It's a composition play for Wasaga. Bunzeniks just slips right in, picks the pocket, gets himself a grade A chance. And how about the patience outwaiting the one defender going down, played it to Walensky. And you got to talk about the save made by Tottenham native Brody Pritchard, who has been a huge factor in this series for Team Green. Or for Wasaga, I beg your pardon. On the Europe end, shoveling it, Underwood. And Stemper all over him. The other 14 here tonight. Got held down, play will continue. Nunez can walk the line and dump in. A stick save with a purpose by Pritchard into the corner. McCollum plays it for a near Abend. 7:45 to go here in the second period. Wasaga needs one to tie. Icing will be signaled and called. Was dumped in from the wrong side of center. Normally, if it's that close, referees will let it go. This time they're being very strict on the rules here with a big matchup here with a lot on the line. The winner goes back to Wasaga with a chance to close it out and advance to the Russell Cup Finals. North York Renegades will await the winner of this series. They swept Tottenham in 4 straight games. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's the first time the Renegades have made the finals. They may have made it 1 year before, but to my memory, I don't think they have. If I'm wrong, someone please correct me in the comments. McCollum, a quick up now for Wasaga. Played it back along, and it's going to be Sigalov, and on his two knees was Abend, who made the play but did not hit a teammate. Snap back for Carlson. Can't get by one, and here's Arver and Mom comes back with Lindquist. Arver and Mom a shot there, and he missed on the short side. Played back for Hoffman, leaving it Lindquist. Oliver pumps it back for Arver, trying to work it back for Carlson in front, can't reach him. Lindquist up to Wennes, has one man all open, but it hits his own man. It comes back out of the zone, or it may have gone off of McCollum. Rattlers are looking for that pass, but it's a no-look one that missed all players, and so icing is waved off. A bit of confusion on some of the players of the Rattlers here. Sakharov able to win that battle, keeping the puck into the zone, and he does so once more. Lindquist sees it go by him. At the end of his shift, he'll head off on a change. Dixon comes on. Texmo got away from Dixon, played it for Sakharov. Pump back to defensive end for Pavlenko. Quick up and hacking out of there was Dixon. Didn't get through offensively. Constant from center, dumps in Pavlenko behind Nikita Radchenko. Skates out right in front of the young Russian netminder. A breakout starting, and it's tapped back along by Dixon. Sanders finding Constant, good active stick for Orikov. Sakharov at center, plays it from his backhand, and up the zone he comes. Danila Sakharov, a kick save made for Pritchard to the corner. Eero Toivonen shovels it from his backhand, looking for Constant up the wing. Hazimir has one man up the gut in there, and James trying to locate him here. No, we'll give it to Sanders. Come up the wing and hitting the red line, and skate his way back in. Sanders from the corner boards has Pavlenko cleaning out his block. In front looking for Sakharov. Pumped it back to the corner. Lucinius for Constant. Plays it up, and out of play. .5:34 to go here in the second period of play. Remaining still 2 for Bradford, 1 for Wasaga. Kerpius, the dominant face-off man for Wasaga, has lost the last few face-offs against this man, Eric Stemper. Let's see if he can pull it back, and he does. Biakavors a quick shot off the face-off. Woletsky, a quick slash back after it. Wennes rather, can't clear the zone. It comes back to the opposite corner. Wennes is going to get there first for Team Green. Backpedals right into Ali Biakavors, and he stays with the puck. Can't connect with Bunzeniks, and that will be a nice thing call on Bradford. Kerpius and Stemper do battle on the face-off again. This is only the third time Wasaga has lost 2 or more straight games all season long. Good hand-eye by Biakavors, keeping the puck into the zone. Biakavors is shot off the skate of Hoffman. Plays back into the corner. Oh, one man getting a high stick, and Kerpius. The play will continue. Jonathan Wennes skates back in. Wenis, nice move on Constant. Wenis a drop pass. Walensky can't find the puck is loose, and Pritchard's able to make the save, but an early whistle as Bunzeniks saying the puck was still loose. Whistle goes then with 4:52. Goes on face-off upcoming for Team Green. The Everett Malm line will come on. Gilbish line comes out for Wasaga. Those two will do battle on this face-off upcoming here, and it's a delayed whistle. To the left of Brody Pritchard, Malm gets waved out. Belle Isle will take it. Ovakimian and Orikov still paired up on defense. It's a face-off win for Team Green. Belle Isle will look to the blue line and Ovakimian. His shot, a redirection by Malm, but it gets dropped right in front of Pritchard, who makes the save. Malm presented the tipping to go up top over the glove and blocker hands of Pritchard. Wasn't able to get much on that tip, does stay low to the ground, and so an easy save and cover up for Pritchard, and off the face-off win for Wasaga, and they can start back up on a breakout from Sanders, leaving it for McCollum. McCollum skates back in, stops on a dime, puts it on goal. Redchenko forks it to the corner. Up top, broken away by Jacob Belle Isle, who got ran into there by Underwood. One man giving chase in Sanders and Arvid Malm. Plays it up, McCollum does get it out of the zone, and so Ovakimian is forced back in this defensive end to make a play with 4:20 to go in the second period. Carlson missing that one, go by him. Brody Pritchard will leave it for Sanders. Malm all over him, but Sanders pumped it back from his backhand away from Arvid, and another funny stanchion hop there gets hacked back up and out of play. Look out to the fans here in attendance. .406 remaining here in the second period of play. Wenis and Bunzeniks have the only goal for Bradford. Ali Biakafor's the only one for Wasaga. Good zoom in on the Finnish native Tomas Lucinius, donning 55. Able to win that back, but Wasaga still trying to get possession off that tie-up, and they will. Underwood skates in with McCollum. Underwood got the body played onto him, and so one man coming back as he'll win the battle and try to stuff it back in front. Underwood, a shot there, save for Redchenko, and he holds on. Pavlenko and Gubush still jostling with one another into the opposite corner. Those two are separated. Wasaga having 256 goals all year long in the regular season. The Bradford Rattlers having 269. A lot of offensive firepower here in this series, but here tonight it's been a close, low-scoring game. Brendan Walensky chips it back into the corner boards. Ben trying to get the stick on his man, and he will. Walensky sees that one go away from him. Lazarus Constant try to skate it out, and he'll get it as far as center before it's worked back in by Munetz. Texmo from the corner, surveying the scene. One man trying to play it out to Ben. It comes up top for Pavlenko, down low to the corner where Aaron Stemper has it, trying to play it off the side, but it went away as Joel Texmo punched him square to the boards there. It comes out as far as center again, where Matvey Munetz can elevate her past to Pavlenko, and a quick up missing Bunzeniks, and so icing is called on Team Green. Anders arguing that he did get a piece of that one, but from up here it looked like a clean icing play. Face-off win for Wasaga. Comes up top, Ty Moore screaming shot there, did not miss by much. Ali Biakaforce, the former Valbo HC T2 division player for Sweden. Bunzeniks picks his pocket again and works towards the goal, but it's going to be a delayed penalty upcoming, and it looks like it will be Anders Bunzeniks being the guilty party. We talked about it earlier, his ability just to sneak up on players in the defensive end that have the puck strip him off, pick his pocket like it's nothing, and get a shot on goal. A little too aggressive for Anders this time, so he will sit for 2 minutes time. 21% success rate in the regular season for Wasaga. 84% success rate on the PK for Team Green. They've allowed 40 power play goals against as Texmo can dance over the line. Tap it back along for Novak, who has it now. Michael Novak shot there, did not miss by much. Had the blocker hand open. Biakafors plays it for Texmo. Down low again for Ollie Biakafors, 24 in white. Nice pass up top for Texmo. Leave again. Novak a shot there, stopped there by Radchenko. Texmo fighting off of Hoffman and Wenis. No rebound upcoming from the Russian netminder. Bradford Rattlers lead the league in the regular season with shorthanded goals. They had 13 to their name. Texmo, Novak, Biakafors, Moore, and Lucas Texmo. 5 on for Wasaga. Pritchard comes up to play it, already 30 seconds killed off the Bunzeniks minor. 2:10 to go in the period. You're looking at Lucas Texmo, Centennial Cup champion of the Collingwood Blues in 24. Laid it up the wing for Novak with a burst of speed. Novak a testing shot. Radchenko with the save. We mentioned the rebounds given up by Radchenko, and there's another one. Texmo can walk the line, skate in, has a lane, drops it off. Novak pump fakes it. Up top it comes on the line for Texmo. Down low, Ollie Biakafors has it up top to the blue line. Texmo again has a lane, shooting that one, and Radchenko can fight it off to the corner. Biakafors with Hoffman on him. Biakafors stopping on a dime, button hooks his way around Hoffman. Up top, it's Novak, leaving it for Texmo. Joel Texmo. Across it comes for Biakafors to Lucas Texmo, I beg your pardon. Barrie, Ontario native giving a cross for Biakafors. Holding the line, good stick there by Stemper, allowing Texmo to come back in from his forehand. Rolls it back across there and given away and sent back down by Bradford. If you look at Texmo, you got to make sure that pass hits someone in a white uniform. You don't want to turn this power play into a conditioning stint going up and down the ice. Ty Moore stopping on a dime away from Wenis. Ty Moore behind the netminder Radchenko plays it up top for Ollie Biakafors again. Up top, Lucas Texmo. Blue line chance there. His shot deflected, they score! Joel Texmo deflecting the Lucas Texmo shot, and Wasaga gets a power play goal. They've tied it up at 2. Joel Texmo, boy did he need that one. His second goal of the playoffs, his 4th point. Aaron Stemper arguing it should have been a high stick on the redirection. Wait, how many times we got to mention the rebound opportunities on Radchenko and the redirections in front? The good ways to beat Radchenko, and Wasaga's coming back for more on the deflection up and out of play from Matvey Munets, and Pavlenko and James shoving one another after the play. Deflections and rebounds is the name of the game for Bradford. If they can nullify all of those, they got a solid chance of winning. Wasaga seeming to finding the ways to beat Radchenko here tonight. Goal coming at 19 minutes exactly in this second period. 1 minute was remaining on that goal being scored by the captain of Wasaga, and what a way to lead by example. Tying it up here at 2 after they were denied a goal earlier in the period that went off the crossbar. Some saying it has went in. Have not seen any replay on that goal whatsoever. Texmo back after it for Wasaga. They'll pump it back up to blue line. It's a rolling puck, so it does skate away from Eero Toivonen, the former Bancroft Rockhound in 2022-23. 20 to go in the period. Munets sees that into the corner. Given away, and Kurpius takes it away. Kurpius can skate away from one man. Give it across for the captain, Texmo. Trying to roll it back across to the net mouth. Can't do so. Laying it back to the opposite corner for Anders Bunzeniks with 2 seconds and 1. And the horn upcoming. Amazing contest here so far, and we still got another 20 minutes left. After 40 minutes of play, it's the Bradford Rattlers 2, Wasaga 2. We'll be back for the third period of play after this break. Tie game at 2 goals. Final frame of regulation time here this third period. Hearing a lot of people before tonight's contest saying the winner of this game 5 will most likely be the one to advance to the final. We'll see how this one plays out, or we might need extra time for the third time here in this series. Puck is dropped, away we go, and Taker Pierce quickly back after it, but it was Jonathan Wennis, or William Hoffman, I beg your pardon, getting into the passing lane. Underspins and each taps, he takes that big chip thrown on by Ty Moore. Aaron Stemper up top, blue line play, Jonathan Wennis. Stemper after it, leaving it, one man not there, and Wennis rattles back the opposite as Radchenko out of his cage, and he'll roll it back for William Hoffman. Biakafors, the one man doing work. Kerpius can take it there. It was a loose puck and it got it to Biakafors. An ill-advised giveaway that allows Wasaga to gain possession and cycle in the O-zone. Novak has one man after him in Hoffman, alternate captain for Team Green. It's flexed back off the high glass, and giving chase is Ty Moore. Slap shot hit off the side of the cage. Dangerous play into Bunzaniks. Lost the handle to Taker Pierce, who sends it back down the length of the ice, and icing will be waved off. Just a minute and 8 seconds elapsed here in this third period of play. Anders Bunzaniks with 1 goal for Bradford, Jonathan Wennis with the other. The captain, Joel Texma with 1, Ollie Biakafors got the other for Wasaga, and that is where we currently sit, 2 goals to 2. Malmon Kerpias, and another clean face-off win for Taker Pierce. He has been phenomenal here tonight. If anyone's tuning in for the first time here tonight, Brody Pritchard, who's normally number 33, is wearing the jersey of Lorenzo Frigorio here tonight. Not too sure why, the reasons we can kind of speculate however we want, but it is Brody Pritchard in the contest for Wasaga here as Oliver Lindquist making his way through Joel Texmo. Lindquist will leave it. Arver and Mom there, broken up there by the captain and Joel Texmo. Plays it off the blue line there. 2 players colliding in Munetz and Constant. That forces Carlson in a defensive role for a couple seconds as Munetz peels back along, and Isaac Carlson will head off in a change. Jacob Belisle off the bench on the ice, who takes his spot, dumps in, and gives chase. Sanders able to get it to Aaron James, 91 in white. Stretch pass went as far as center as Hoffman picked it up and shovels it back in before it's off the glove of James with the Rattlers. Trying to locate that puck down low. 2 players going down, and Texmo and Belisle. Zakharov keeps his own alive. Dixon leaving it off there. Good play there by Zakharov. Texmo can't fork it out of the zone. It was Hoffman there blocking it with his skate, but it does clear the zone as Aaron James got one last whack after it. Jonathan Wennis, a quick up there. Belisle taps back in. Dixon giving chase as he hunkers down along Sanders. Dixon forcing Sanders to make a play, bobbling on the back end to the captain Texmo. Centering feed out of the reach of McCollum. And so icing is called on Wasaga. Over 3 minutes elapsed here in this third period of play, and the score clock just got wiped out. Nothing is now displayed. Laspio zone face-off win, trying to pull it back, and it's a half-boards battle. Laspie away from Texmo, came right to McCollum, can't settle the puck down. Ovakimian has to backpedal out of the zone, embracing the breakout coming. Puck does roll to Ovakimian. He's met there with a check and a race back after it through center. Gibush pumps it back, upend, a stretch pass, and he connects with Underwood. Underwood can just dump in and go after Roman Orikov. Stops behind Radchenko and gives it for Ovakimian. He and Scholander have a lane and uses them here. Philip Scholander getting held down, but comes back into the zone. Stemper there, hit off the play there by Gibush. Rattlers captain having a tough night here tonight. Lots of body checks thrown on him. Stemper back into the corner. Takes another check thrown by Gibush. Orkov trying to keep the zone alive. One man tying him up as Lucinius blistered one just wide of the cage. Ovakimian there. Flares it just wide of the cage of Pritchard, and so near Ben can go DDD to McCollum. Ben punches it along. Here's Sigalov can flitter it. Back out of the zone, caught there by Walensky, and trying to play it back to Sigalov, but he can work his way back in through center and dump in on goal to Radchenko, who will make no mistake there and hold on for a faceoff coming in his own end. The way these two teams have played, you can argue this entire third period is pretty much crunch time. One goal will be huge if either team can get it first. Pavlenko off the boards, away Bunzeniks, Ty Moore now. The one man who got the lone overtime goal in this series, not skating here tonight, Hayden Lakikas. Biakaforce found one man in front, and Radchenko can get it across with the glove save off of Novak. Novak had that goal disallowed earlier in the second period, and he was just denied another opportunity by Nikita Radchenko. But you can mention Brody Pritchard, how many game-saving stops he has made. And we mentioned after those saves, if Wasaga can tie it up, you remember those saves that Brody made, and it is a tie game, so you definitely must keep in mind Pritchard keeping their team alive here tonight in this tied contest. One man getting held down by Arvid Malm, no penalty. Arvid can skate with the puck now for Bradford. Ollie Biakafor skating with him every step of the way as Lindquist and Carlson gain in. Nice move thrown there by Malm, but he just missed wide. Ollie Biakafor. Lindquist getting tied down in a 3-on-2 coming for Wasaga. Novak with Kerpias. Novak a shot there, save for Radchenko, who cut down the ankle. Oliver Lindquist back in for Bradford. Texmo away from him, forced him to the blue line, and so Carlson can pump it back in Ty Moore's corner. Texmo swirls it back, collected there by Biakafor, and he'll just chip in as Hoffman can peel into it for Team Green. Red line play, hits Biakafor, but comes to Carlson. Isaac Carlson skating away of Texmo. A button hook move put on, looking for Belisle. Can't connect with him here. Biakafor's at the end of his shift. Will try to hit center and chip in, and he will. Hoffman spots Dixon. Trying to play it away from Texmo. He gets tripped up a bit, but will keep his footing. Got that pass coming from Belisle. Texmo from his back end plays it out of the zone. Constant trying to get there with his stick there, but Jacob Belisle from center, running off the play of James, who can work his way back in, but drift off as Jonathan Wennis has it in the D zone. Quick up, Belisle taps in, icing waved off. Line change on for Team Green. The Bunzeniks line comes on. He, Walensky, and Zakharov remain. Eero Toivonen, the former Bancroft Rockhound a few seasons ago, can't get into the zone. Constance touches up, but it will be offside. Toivonen didn't reach up in time. In 21 games, the Kemplay Finland native Eero Toivonen, 37 games played, 5 goals, 21 assists, 26 points. Lots of diversity on this team here, and same with the Bradford Rattlers. Over 6 nationalities represented in their team here tonight. Wasaga over 4. Constant trying to put the body on his man. Texmo does it to Bunzeniks. 2 star players going at it as Toivonen a big reverse hit on Aaron Stemper. Aaron James punches it back further to himself as far as center. The captain, Stemper, after it, got a pretty good slash for his efforts, but the play will continue. It's been a relatively disciplined contest between these two fierce rivals. And Wasaga has only been in the league for 1 year. Moletsky leaving it there. Arvid Malm ties up the stick of one man. Has it as Arvid. Arvid Malm up top getting a shot through, and it's a save made by Pritchard. Moletsky with Toivonen. Hot after him, and it's a 2-on-2 tie-up on the corner boards. Arvid Malm trying to pride free, but the captain Texmo getting stood into there by Malm, 16 in green. Goes to the corner, up top play coming for Pavlenko. Trying to get a shot, and a redirection for Malm will just go wide. Underwood can't get his man there. Surveying the scene, and it does not come out of the zone. It's a good keep in, and it flutters up as Arvid Malm trying to swat it back into the zone. He's able to locate it on his forehand. Arvid can just rattle it to the opposite corner. Picked up there by the captain, Lucas Texmo. Or Joel Texmo, I beg your pardon. Stretch pass, and it'll go right to Underwood. Good reception, and remains onside. But him being the lone river dragon can see Bradford easily get possession and start a break coming here on the hands of Nikita Pavlenko. You see from the right portion of your screen, moving to your left. Ty Moore from the backhand. Can't get that one out of his zone. Lindquist cross-check down. Jonathan Wennis. His shot there missed on the blocker hand. Had some daylight open there. Just can't hit the mark. Zakharov at center. Lofts in. Caught off there by Ty Moore, and he'll settle everything for Wasaga, who makes an elevator pass up the gut, looking for Novak. Twisted back along, and turning it back is Lucas Texmo. Trying to get by Wennis. Gets hauled down. That will be a penalty, and Wennis not a fan of that call. 2 minutes for a holding, and you can't really argue that call. Wasaga, a much-earned man advantage coming up here with 11:59 to go in the third period of play. They have kept up with Bradford here tonight. They have one power play goal already. The redirection shot by Lucas Texmo, redirected by brother Joel. That was the tying game in the later goings of the second period. 15 seconds of power play time has now been elapsed here to start this breakout for Lucas Texmo and company. Texmo on a drop. Czechia native Novak, donning 13 in white here tonight, can shift his way back into the zone, leads the team in playoff points. Texmo had that roll away from him, and so Stenter can get a clear, and a change on as Bunzeniks and Dixon make their way out to the ice surface here. Lucas Texmo starting it all back up, trying to make a move there, got knocked down by Munetz, and Texmo missing his man, and Anders Bunzeniks can twist it back along short-handed. One player going down on a sprawling play by Novak. Bunzeniks never got a shot on goal. 4-on-3 rush going the other way. Bunzeniks back into the play. Ali Biakaforis on a drop pass. Ty Moore, good job possessing the puck there. Got it to the young Swede. Biakaforis up top to the line. Joel Texmo now to Biakaforis again. 24 in white can hold. Hopping on him. Crossing pass. And oh, and what a redirection stop made for Radchenko. Novak denied again by Nikita Radchenko. 40 to go on the power play, 10:35 in the period. Texmo can play it along to his brother Joel. Can't get by Roman Orkov, and it's forced back out of the zone. What more can you say? The goaltender battle we have here tonight, Pritchard versus Radchenko. It's been great. Orkov can spot the open man, and Carlson goes away from him, and so take Kurpius. We'll just drop it back for near Sigalov, just away from him. Takes a look up, spots Constance up top. 5 seconds to go on this man advantage. It's a clear off for the Bradford Rattlers as we're back to 5-on-5 as Kurpius trying to weave his way through the maze of green uniforms. Plays it off to the near wing. Arrow Toivonen slap back after it. Couldn't get much there. And Carlson trying to locate Lindquist. Just went away from him. Icing is the call on Bradford. The tired line out of Carlson will have to stay on for head coach David Mooney in Team Green. A lot of viewers here tonight for this Game 5, Round 3. If you guys can type in the comments where you're tuning in from, we would love to hear the demographics of the viewers here tonight, watching on GMHL TV, YouTube Live, whatever the case may be. You're watching with 9:40 remaining here in the period, 2-2 in this Game 5. You see Bradford with the puck now, Jonathan Wennis, one of the better shutdown defenders in the GMHL, one of the best players of breaking out that puck from his defensive end to offense. It happened on the Anders Bunzeniks goal, and if Bradford wants to win here tonight, they're going to need more and some from him and the whole team. McCollum dumps in. Nikita Pavlenko from his backhand can shovel it out of the zone. Underwood back after it. Gilbush trying to clear his man. Oh no, two players from Team Green collide. They seem to be all right. Texmo up top from the blue line, got a low shot deflected in front by Underwood. You always seem to hold your breath when the shot does get redirected after the goals that have been scored on Radchenko this series. Zakharov works his way back in, sharp angle. His shot right into the glove, and a windmill grab for Brody Pritchard. Very interested people donning in from Florida, Texas, Wasaga, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, and Bradford. Shout out to everybody watching some GMHL Russell Cup playoff action. Winner of this game takes a 3-2 series lead with a chance to close it out in Wasaga and look for a meeting in the Russell Cup Finals against the North York Renegades. They recently swept their best-of-7 series against the Cinderella story Tottenham Railers. I would say so far in these playoffs, it's been this series and the Northumberland-Tottenham series that have been the best series so far in these playoffs. And we still have another finals left to go. Stemper on a bobbling puck there, looking for Lucas Texmo. Plays it from his backhand. It's a one-man skating out, and Novak finding Biakaforis. Biakaforis, his shot deflected off of Wennis and into the high glass, and rattles around as Novak cleans one man out in Hoffman. Texmo. Wasaga still offside. They tag back up. They're good to come in. Hoffman with Biakaforis on him. A pair of Swedes eyeing each other up there. He'll drop it for Jonathan Wennis, and he has all sorts of time and room from his defensive end. Wasaga playing a neutral zone trap right now. 4 players in the neutral zone right now. As look out there, Biakaforis was all over Jonathan Wennis there. Biakaforis gave it away to the captain Stemper. He also gave it away back to Biakaforis, and Stemper gets hit, and he's remained down. Finally gets back up. Is the Rattlers captain looking for Hoffman in front there. Wennis on a redirection there. One whack after the whistle will draw the attention of Taker Pius, and he and Wennis shoving after the whistle has sounded. 7:55 to go here in the third period. Oshawa, Delhi, Rockford, Michigan, Wasaga, Alberta. Notice the Dixon family tuning in here tonight from Rockford, Michigan. Nathan Dixon been playing himself a heck of a series here tonight. Quick up starting for Wasaga. Lindquist tapped it away from the captain of Wasaga, and here comes Carlson. Carlson on a curl and drag shot that dropped Texmo to his knees, but he pops back up. Munetz, Constant hit his own man on that check, and so it's Lucas Texmo from behind his own net, worked it back away from Ty Moore, and so Lindquist pumping it away, and it's Texmo giving away there. Oliver Baum, his shot got the glass. Carlson after it again for Bradford. Curl and drags and got it up top to the top of the zone. Carlson, a curl and shot there deflected. Rebound in front there. Lindquist there trying to whack away at it. It's still Lucas Texmo. Can finally clear the zone for Wasaga, and looks like they will not get a line change on, but Team Green will. Lindquist and Mom telling Roman Orkov, hold on to that puck. We got to get a change off, and they finally get fresh forward bodies out. James picked off. In comes Daniela Zakharov. Has Belisle and Dixon on the far side. Lucas Texmo, I beg your pardon. Lofted for Belisle. Trying to leave it for Dixon. Can't do so. Coming back is the captain of Wasaga, and Joel Texmo played it off the high glass, and so Zakharov will play defensive position right now for the time being as Hoffman comes back defensively, looking at Jonathan Wennis at the center portion of your screen, up the gut to Belisle. Belisle forked off the puck there by Eero Toivonen. Line change on Zakharov. Makes his way out as Dixon's going to hustle down after Michael Novak as a collision at center between Eric Stemper and Novak. Picked off there, and Biakaforis is in. Has Kerpias. Biakaforis a shot there, blocked by Hoffman. Goes into the corner. Biakaforis kind of shaking his wrist. May have got slashed there by Hoffman. Eero Toivonen walked the line, dumps in. Jonathan Wennis picks it up for Team Green. 6 minutes to go in the third period. Stemper drives his way towards the net, peels off into the corner, trying to hack it back along away from Sanders. Stemper pumps it back for Jonathan Wennis, still playing down low offensively. Wennis pumped it back in front there. Stemper in front. It's on the line, and it crosses in. They score! The official call is a goal. Anders Bunziniks with 5:43 to go in the third period gets his second goal of the contest, his sixth goal of the playoffs, and Bradford has regained their one-goal lead in the late goings of this third period. You're going to sense all the urgency for Wasaga. They're going to pour everything on Radchenko, no matter the angle. And you see Texmo there, right from the red line, testing Radchenko. That's what you got to do if you're Wasaga to get back in. Lindquist from Malm on the one-time shot there, went away from Arvid. Carlson down low from the corner. Ty Moore there trying to shovel it free, and two men colliding in Lindquist and Ty Moore. Lindquist sending one man down. Carlson an intercept. Carlson sharp angle shot, Pritchard the save, and the net's been knocked off. Lennis and Aaron Stemper drawing assists on the tie-breaking goal for Anders Bunzig. Again, his second of tonight, his sixth of the playoffs. 5:13 time remaining here in this third period. A good look at Arver and Malm lining up for the face-off to impose in is going to be Tay Kurpius. Or Gubish, rather, off the face-off. Carlson on a trigger pull that got the glass. McCollum gave it away as Lindquist drops it. Carlson, sharp angle shot there, save made, and it just trickles wide to the netminder. Carlson getting held down there by Gubish, but no call. Outlet starting over for Wasaga. They come back in. Texmo stripped up the puck there by Arvid Malm. Carlson lays the body into Texmo, but Carlson the one going down. Lindquist taps it to Ty Moore. Touched up there by Kurpius, and so icing will be waved off. 4:40 to go here in the third. You're looking at Nikita Pavlenko, far right portion of your screen, an elevator pass up the gut, and it's a good one to Zakharov. Chips it up to Jacob Belisle, looking for Zakharov, but got it to Dixon. His shot never got on through. Gets picked up there by Wasaga. Belisle hard after the puck, and he keeps his own alive. What a shift for Jacob Belisle. Got it to Zakharov in front there, who just tipped it wide. Taker Pius as the action starts to pick up here with this third line out for Bradford. As Dixon trying to tie that puck up. Belisle trying to scoop it free for Bradford. He found it to Zakharov, who gets tied up in front by Novak. And Ollie Biakavoris overskates the puck, and so Nate Dixon at center dumps in, and a line change on as Stemper's line makes his way out with Bunzeniks and Brendan Walensky. Biakavoris with Novak. Touches up and gives in, held down by Jonathan Lennis for a brief second, but it's a sharp angle shot by Biakavoris. Trying to keep the zone as a bend on a diving play by Stemper. Gets that puck out of the zone. 3:30 to go in the third period. At what point do you pull Brody Pritchard? Long stretch feed, and it connects with Bunzeniks. That one came off the stick of Hoffman. Walensky from Bunzeniks got it into the zone. Opposite corner play, stopping on a dime from the captain Texmo. Aaron Stemper corrals it, lost it. Puck's on the side of the cage, and so they will halt play dead. 3:12 to go in this third period. A one-goal lead for the Bradford Rattlers. That one cleared to center, and picking it up is Aaron James. It's a rolling puck to settle. Matvei Nets will clear him into the corner. Lindquist trying to tap it back along for himself, and he can, and fluttering his way out of the zone. Great hand dive for Aaron James, and it's a legal play. Radchenko out, forces it right to the captain Texmo, forcing it back in front there. Maybe for Texmo, hold on to that puck a little longer, chip it to the blue line, try to maybe get a shot on goal after that. He tied the game up at 2, trying to get it on back. It's a fluttering shot there, can be punched away by Nikita Radchenko. Constant steps into his man. Up top it comes there to the blue line, taking the shot. Moore takes the shot. Blocker save made for Radchenko as this building starts to come alive. Texmo from center. Dumps in, one man going down, and Texmo, no call. Ty Moore from the neutral zone. Backhands it away from Anders Bunzeniks. Wasaga's offside, but Isaac Carlson backpedals for Pavlenko, and a quick up finding Anders Bunzeniks. 1-on-4, got a sharp angle bit off the glove of Brody Pritchard. Broken up and sending it back down from center is Wasaga from Biakavoris and Novak. Trying to get by Hoffman, can't do so. Aaron Stemper plays it off the high glass for Bunzeniks. Still has it now for Team Green. 1:45 to go in this third period. Pritchard out of his cage, right to Anders Bunzeniks, 18 in green. Lost the handle taker. Pius can't get by Stemper. Puck does come out of the zone. Novak. At center is Waletsky. 1:30 to go in the third period. Pritchard. Around it comes Eero Toivonen. Will stop behind Pritchard. They're going to have to get a breakout here starting soon. Time is dwindling for Wasaga. Brody Pritchard out to the hash marks right now. Gets told to stay back into his net as Bradford with possession and Lindquist. Carlson working it for Zakharov away from him. Eero Toivonen will start it back over for Biakafors. Pritchard has crept up to the hash marks again, but he has to trail on back. It's a 2-on-1. Arvid Malm shoots that one, and it's a glove save for Pritchard. 59 seconds to go. Do any team take a timeout right now? And it looks like Wasaga will be that team. Anders Bunzeniks, 2 goals here tonight. Jonathan Wennis got the scoring started for Team Green. They had 3 on the night. Ollie Biakafors and Joel Texmo. Joel Texmo's power play goal tied it up at 2. It was a shot from the line by his brother Lucas. Beautiful redirection by the captain of Wasaga. And of course, Bunzeniks getting the 3rd goal to take the lead right back, that 1-goal lead. Under a minute to go. Brody Pritchard will make his way back into the net. It's going to be a defensive zone faceoff for Wasaga. You have to win this faceoff if you're the Dragons. They got their best face-off man out there, arguably one of the best face-off men in the entire GMHL. That's Taker Pius. Former Minnesota Moose of the USPHL, the former Gillette Wild, wins the face-off for Wasaga, and it's Ty Moore to start it back as he narrowly gave it away for Dixon. Brody Pritchard starting to creep his way out. Will have to stay back in as Pius comes in. Pritchard's head to the bench for the extra attacker. 6 on 5. Trying to tie this one up for Wasaga. They have 30 seconds to go. A giveaway. Brendan Walensky to ice it there, and it rolls over top of the net. Ty Moore can get it back for Wasaga. Plays it off for Lucas Texmo. A quick up starting for the captain, Joel Texmo. 25 seconds to go in the contest. Slapped away by Matvei Minets. Does not clear the zone. Texmo down low into the corner. Ollie Biakafors with 20 to go. Up top for Lucas Texmo. D to D, he'll get it across to Ty Moore. His shot deflected and it just rolled over top of the net. 10 seconds to go. Bunzeniks trying to clear it, can't do so. Lucas Texmo keeping the zone alive. 5 seconds to go. They're forced back out of the zone. Game 5 for the Bradford Rattlers. See the support from the faithful here at the BWG. Nikita Radchenko, how many game-saving stops did he make here tonight? You can say the exact same thing from Tottenham, Ontario's Brody Pritchard, as you see the embrace between Radchenko and Thompson. What a game for the goaltenders here tonight. It was a hard-fought, close game. It was a 1-goal contest. The tie was broken late in the third. That was Anders Bunzeniks putting the team on his back here with his 2nd goal here tonight. The Bradford Rattlers are 1 win away from advancing to the Russell Cup Finals for the 3rd straight season. There are players on Wasaga arguing it's Michael Novak. Got to be talking about the goal that, in my opinion, went in, that they say they hit the crossbar. Nonetheless, the horn has sounded to end tonight's contest. For Nick Stella and the Bradford Rattlers organization, we bid you all a good hockey night for now.